that was, you know what, actually, it was sad. It was actually sad, because even when we put up, and some of your Facebook friends put up pictures of the Black Holocaust and lynchings, the burnings, the mutilations,
absolutely,
and the stories about little girls being raped and
having to have to watch their father
exactly castrated or what have you. That means nothing to you people. I don't understand why the Black Holocaust isn't as painful, or for them to wrap their mind around it, as any other type of Holocaust.
Well, they all
Jewish,
said
the Armenian.
They didn't like how you said Nazi.
Well, it's too bad. It is Nazi Confederacy Month. They're terrorists, because that's what they invoked.
Wow.
The Confederacy had a whole bunch of supporters seceding, from the Union, the United States, because they wanted to keep slavery, bondage, and they wanted to keep that type of terror and have it be part of this here United States. And all I can say is thank God that the North won. Jeez. Thank God the North won.
Oh, I was showered.
So we're being stoned back into it.
Man,
with this bullshit with this governor in Mississippi. So, go move to Virginia and Mississippi if that's where you want to be. I'm not, whatever.
And we're not indicting all Virginians also.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying if that's what you agree with, if you want to be part of Nazi Confederacy Month, then go back there and honor it. If that's what you're proud of, go right ahead. I know the truth. Period.
But there are a lot of
people... That's right, Sassy. History according to Danny.
I can't tell you. All I can tell you is this. I didn't agree with that issue when they made communism a month of April, and now Mississippi. Did you know Mississippi has joined the board? The governor of Mississippi wants to go ahead, and he's going to have the Confederacy Month also be the month of April, but he doesn't want to instill slavery. It's amazing. I think every African American person who sits back and becomes kind of mediocre on this issue, what's going to happen to you is your grandparents are going to roll in their grave and come back and hunt you. All them spirits are going to come up and get you. Because people died so that you have the right to vote. People died so that you have the right to live the lifestyle that you have. And it is a shame and it's disgusting and it's very hurtful that you have not studied your own history. And that you don't continue the passion for correct history. And that you don't continue the passion to understand your own heritage. Look, don't let them tell you what to say and think. You can have the mindset too. Even if they went ahead and had Confederacy Month. You can say, you know what? Like the lady didn't say anything on the phone. People don't like me saying Uncle Tom. It is what it is. Look up the word. What is an Uncle Tom? Do your homework. If you sit back and just agree because you got to say what someone else says for you, don't do that. Speak out if you have a right to disagree. You can disagree and do it in the right manner. You have to sit back and attack people on a personal issue, and that's what we don't want in urban communities. We're crossing lines right now, political. We have a lot of tension going on the issues, and we have a lot of tensions going on racism. When you call Obama monkey, the black urban Republicans don't support monkey movement. Monkey signs and Tea Party issues. Y'all need to get that right. Spell, get rid of monkey, and get rid of all these little racial things, watermelon, all these black faces. You're trying to move us backwards. And I'm telling you, we're not going to sit back and say nothing. We're not smiling, grinning monkeys. That's not us. We're not. We're people who have social issue viewpoints of how capitalism, how unemployment, how we continue to go in debt in this country, how we continue to see back deals done with car dealerships, back deals done with unions, back deals done with people of other countries, yet you've got your own native son dying at war and not being able to take care of his family.
I have to give a report. Sassy Republican says there is a monkey, and I'll let Danny kind of give you the quote on what she said. She says, I never called anyone a monkey except who, Danny?
Hold on. Sassy said, I never called anyone a monkey except my husband. That's endearing. That's endearing.
Is her husband black man?
No.
Because black people aren't monkeys. You know, Sassy, we weren't intending that saying that you said that, but if you go to hiphoprepublican.tv, you'll see some of the videos and you'll see people holding signs with, what is it? George the Jungle Monkey holding a banana and it says Obama.
We all know which one she's talking about.
It's true!
I know that.
You know, people think that's kind of funny, but I'm telling you, you think about the black people who were, you talked about them being martyred and burned, and I think about them used as animals and cattle. African American people were not people. They were cattle. That's what slavery was about.
Chattel,
it was
yeah.
about how the South was able to build its infrastructure on the backs of human beings, which were African American and Asian. Asian people were enslaved too. You know, no one wants to talk about the Asian culture and how they were enslaved during the railroad era. I mean, so you're talking about when you use people as a commodity to build capitalism in the South. Okay, so this country was built literally on the backs of African American people, and you don't want to give us credit for that, and then you don't want to honor us. You should honor when you see a beautiful dark queen in your presence that's a Republican like myself, or any king of a Republican African American male that's in your presence. We add value to this party, and I tell you why, because we value history, and we bring in cultures and peoples that you can't even connect to, you can't even talk to, you can't even identify the same guidelines as they do. So in order to build the numbers in the urban community, you need to support more black Tea Party people and black Republicans. So those are three forms we talked about. The good old boys, the Republicans, and the Tea Party people.
Are there any Democrats that you look at as an example of saying, now I'm behind the philosophy that Democrat is exerting as
That
a
you
king?
connect with,
You
yeah.
can connect to anyone in that party.
That I can connect in Democrat?
That's right. Anyone.
No.
That is not good.
Well, you know, I'm sorry, California don't have good Democrats.
No, we're talking about overall.
Overall,
the
any
nation.
Democrat.
Oh,
I
my
like that
God.
freaky freak Michael Steele.
See what you.
Because he's cute and he's a freak.
She
You know
likes
what?
Michael Stick. Why is Michael a freak?
Because Michael's fine.
We know
Michael's
that.
freak.
See, he's the
Mikey.
he's the male Palin of the party, right?
No, he's more intelligent, sweetie.
Okay,
Sorry,
good. I was trying to
he's
give
a
him
little bit
points.
More intelligent.
I was trying to
than
give him
that.
some points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But I like Mikey. You know I always
I like
did.
Michael.
I like Mikey. I don't call him Michael.
You know,
I don't call him Mr. Steele either. He's Mikey.
Mikey.
My Mikey.
Notice how she's twirling her hair when she's
Oh, yeah,
talking.
she's really,
Mikey.
and she's giddy.
Come
and,
on
and,
to the
and
Shirley
she's
show.
all
You
giddy.
can sit right here.
Giddy. Now, sorry. Okay, now say it again. The camera wasn't on you.
Mikey Steele, you come sit right here
That's
on
terrible.
Shirley's show.
I'm
See.
surprised she
Sit
said,
right
come,
here,
come
too.
sit right here on
See.
Mama's
See.
lap. That's
Oh.
what she wanted to say.
You
Mikey.
guys,
Mama's lap.
that's
I like
terrible.
Mama's lap. Spank me. Oh, yeah.
But the bottom line is, nobody still wants to believe him. The boy, the man did not go to that club, but if he did, so what? Lesbians can't, be supporters. That's how I look at it. Sorry.
Well, this is the issue I have with the RNC. People are upset against Michael Steele, but I say to them, tell me the two prior RNC chairmen prior to Michael. And they can't think of his name. They don't know Ken Millman. They can't name any of them. Do you know why? Because they weren't as effective as Michael Steele is being right now for this party. There's a black attack. Oh, we coming back to Black Attack show last week. Make sure you watch hiphoprepublican.tv and .com where you see all our shows. And one of the shows was the Black Attack. And you see me with my Batman blazing with the fire. Anyway, come on. If you think about the black attacks that are upon Michael Steele and Obama, is it about the issues or it's about as African Americans that are running America today? And a lot of people just are not digesting this pretty well because they're not looking on a logical manner. You're dealing with unlogical people, Danny, and I agree. There's some Tea Party people who have a couple of issues I don't agree with them on. They don't have the West Coast flair. We're classy, we're smart here in California, and there's some people back east the same way, but there are some crazies on both coasts.
Yep.
And you can't control that. But you know what? We talked about that too with the pink cold ladies.
The what?
The pink cold ladies. Cold pink.
Oh, okay.
I said it backwards, but cold pink ladies, those are some really extremely strange people who have really funky viewpoints. And also there's certain people in the union that have very funky viewpoints. They go up there and they do really, really weird things. So do
they really matter though?
Yes, it matters because you got to be fair. You keep attacking the Tea Party and calling us tea baggers, but yet you got crazies on the other side.
I don't know much. Let's put it this way. As a liberal, I don't really know much about them. You were the one who kind of hit me to them. I never heard of them before.
You got to look them up.
Okay, I will.
Gotta look 'em up.
I'll check it out. But chances are they're probably talking about some shit that I can't get down with anyway. So.
What was that word again?